Hi everyone, I'm Surabhi. Welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to share 6 phonics rules which I think each parent should know who is trying to teach phonics to their kids. So we all have not learned reading phonetically, and now I see when parents hear the word phonics they get very scared. It is a very technical thing, but if you're just teaching basic reading to your kids, it's not a big deal. So I'm going to share the first 6 phonic rules which are very easy and which any parent can teach their kids very easily. And if the kids get grasp of these 6 phonic rules, then at least the initial confidence to start the first books or reading the first books is very easy. So let's start with this booklet, and hope it helps each parent to learn this word phonics and start with the learning journey of their child. So here is the booklet I made, the notes I have made. So I'm talking about the 6 phonic rules, the first 6 phonic rules which I taught to my 5-year-old. So I am telling 5-year-old because my younger one is learning to read nowadays. But we started these activities when they were like 3 and 4, 4.5, whenever they are ready, because I'm starting from the first basics. So any new parent who have no clue what is phonics can start from here. It is that way, and start with your child when they're ready. If they're 7, 8, whenever they are ready. So it's just the first 6 phonic rules which I think very basic and a parent should know if they're trying to teach their kids reading themselves. So first one is the letter sounds. So we did not learn ABCD. Myself, I have not. So now we learn letter sounds. So again, I'll not say what are the letter sound I follow. I follow Jolly Phonics. I learned from YouTube. Valid, not valid, I'm not on that. But yeah, I learned it from there. So you can learn the letter sound. Like we don't say ABC. We say eh, b, k. So you learn the name of the letter and the sound of letter. So for my elder one, I started with the name, and younger one, I started with the sound. Anyways, in the end, child has to know both of them. But for the second one, I started with the sounds. So like if you say it's bat, no, it's b, bat. You don't say B for bat. You say it's b, bat. Or like mango. No, you don't say M for mango. You say mango. So it has to come in conversation from the beginning when you're teaching a child. So, and then once a child gets a hold of these sounds and get used to it, then we start with the activities. So I have created so many activities of these kinds, and it's in my playlist. If you can't, you just drop me a comment and I'll connect you which particular age group you're looking for and what kind of activity. But I'll giving you a demo here. Like I have done this one, mango. So you start with first one, mango. So what is the sound? What will come here? And then the baby will write M. A child will write M. Like then you go to CVC, like box, box. Then you say first and last sound like heart, heart, and then when child does all of them, practice all of them, then you can very easily make the CVC word sound like t, n, 10. So that's how we proceed with the first step, reading CVC words, making CVC words, and first sound, last sound. That then we move to blend. Again, I'm not telling you there's a sequence you should follow, but whatever your child is comfortable with. So we did mix of activities, all of them together. So but this is the second rule which I say, blends. Blends are when two consonants will come together and make a blending sound. In the sense, this is cr, this is blur, this is tr, slur, etc. And there'll be a lot many. So then these kind of activities I made for them, like triangle. So tr. And then firstly it was, I'll give an option, and then child will pick up tr and write tr, or you can make level of complexity. Again, I have made so many activities. You just leave me a comment whatever you're looking for and I'll connect to that. Like here is blue, so blur, so like blur, truck, truck. There's so many blends, and depending on the comfort level of a child, you can make so many activities. And first you give the options, like this, matching activities, whatever way, but just get the child comfortable to blends. Then we move to third one, digraphs. So you can do digraphs with letters also. That also some phonics teachers recommend. So digraphs is when two consonants will come together like blends, but here they'll make a new sound. They will not like blur. If C and H come together, you don't hear k and h, you hear ch. S and H, so here you don't hear the sounds of S and H, but sh, f, th, f. So in digraphs are the one where two sounds come together, two consonants come together and make a third sound, So these digraphs are different. So like ship, sh. So like you Crammed, you can say, you remember the letter sounds the way you remember the digraph sounds. Blends you can make logically, you know. So as I tell you, it is easier for a child. My 5-year-old could make blur, blur. She could say that. But then half of the time she forgets its ch because she's trying to make her together, you know. So that way I felt that, you know, it's a third level. Once the child get comfortable with it, then we tell the third thing. But sequence is again your choice. Then I make chain, ch, so ch is ch, or like this is thorn, so which is th, th, th. So like that, again there are activities for digraphs. You can start practicing and these kind of activities. Now actually coming to the phonics rules. So when my girl started reading these Bob books, you know, so they have mostly CVC words in the initial one, but between there are some few words which are sight words, few simple phonic rules. So this is one of them. So this is the rule is if two vowels are walking together, the first one does the talking. What does it talk? Its name. So that is what I tell my kids, that do you see two vowels talking together? Yeah. Who will talk? The first one. What will she talk? She'll say its name. Like if A and I are walking together, A will say its name. So what is the name of A? So it is A and I are walking together. They make its name A. So like if it's T, A, I, L. But we'll not say that. These two vowels are together. So we say T, A, L, tail. E, A are together. S, I, T, because it will say its name. Again, these two are together. So second one anyways will not talk. First one will talk. What will it talk? It say its name. What is the name of O? It's the name O. So goat. So that's how you can do practice two vowel rule. Again, many activities are there. You just drop me a comment. And the fifth one is silent E rule. Again, if there is a vowel and a consonant and E in the end, then this vowel we say its name. So now when we practice, first I explain to her and then I tell her, when she's trying to read, I ask her, do we have silent E in the end? Oh yes. So if it's E in the end, what will happen to the vowel? Mama might say its name. Right. So what's the name? And then like this, I'll play this game like that. Okay. So at, it is rat. But now if I add E in the end, what will it do? The A has to say its name. So it will become r-a-t. So if you see here, I'm showing you with the pen here, like what is happening when you're doing with the child. You do like it is t-a-b, tub. But I added E in the end, so it has to silent. But what it will do, it will tell to tell his name. So t-u-b, tube. K-a-t, cut. Now I added E in the end. So silent E will go and tell vowel to tell its name. So k-u-t. So again I have put a lot of fun based activities for kids for practicing silent E rule. Drop me a comment. I'll connect you to those videos. Now the last one is, I don't think it's a phonic rule, but when again we are reading so many books, I mean like initial reader books, I saw this was very common and I taught her this one, that if two E come together they make E sound, two O come together O sound. I don't think it's a phonics rule, but I taught them, like I see this look, book, be, see, seek, meek. They are very common words which are found in the early reader books. And so this phonic rule also I have taught my 5-year-old. So basis on these 5 rules, my elder one learned reading, because after that we in parallel you can do sight words and all those things. But these are the basic phonic rules. If you don't want to go in detail, that you have to teach your child initially so that she gets a confidence in reading. And after that, you just read, and one day they will be like readers one day. So hope you enjoy this video. Thank you. Bye bye. Get comfortable with